From News 19, I'm meteorologist Daniel Bonds. 23 years ago today, January 2nd and January 3rd, really, of 2002, 8.5 inches of snow in Winnsboro. It was a big snow event, two-day event in 2002. Large part of the Midlands picked up close to 9 inches of snow. Elsewhere, this kind of teal looking color, that's about 6 inches, and then even down towards the southern part of the Midlands, about 3 inches of snowfall. So a huge snow event 23 years ago today. As we do look ahead, our 8 to 14 day temperature outlook showing colder than normal conditions. This would be January 9th through January 15th. So colder air will be spilling in across the deep south. So it's a good time to go ahead and start to winterize your home next couple of days. Matter of fact, you can always inspect your chimney, insulate your attic. That's kind of a bigger job. Kind of an easy thing is test your smoke and carbon monoxide detectors. Clean out your gutters. That's a bigger task there. Caulk and weather strip doors and windows. I'm gonna weather strip a door maybe tomorrow. Gather supplies if you need some firewood or something like that. And you do want to insulate exposed pipes because things are going to be pretty cold next week. And if you're on social media, you've probably seen some snowfall forecasts popping up. They're popping up everywhere. This is a experimental forecast from the Climate Prediction Center indicating a slight risk for some heavy snowfall across the deep south. I'll show this, but I will say these forecasts have been going back and forth, so there is nothing in stone as of yet. This is the latest run from the American model. It's been going back and forth, so I don't want to give you too much hope, but notice it does show snow moving across the Carolinas Friday. The European model shows almost the exact opposite. It shows very dry conditions Friday, and then maybe just that small chance for snow late in the day Friday into Saturday. So we're talking the 9th and 10th. Nothing's in stone as of right now, but something we're going to continue to monitor next week. The cold air is going to be in place. We do expect a low to develop somewhere in the Gulf of Mexico near Florida, and then it's going to kind of cut across the peninsula of Florida. If it's too close to South Carolina, you're just talking about some rain. If it's in this, I'll say, sweet spot here, we'll have snow. If it's too far away, it'll be dry. So there's a lot that has to go right, or if you don't like snow, a lot that has to go wrong for this to happen. So if you think about it in terms of the Price is Right game, Plinko, you have the current conditions, and there are many paths for the forecast to take, but each step depends on the path beforehand. So if you drop that Plinko chip down, and it can go anywhere. Despite all the possibilities, a model only gives you one solution at that particular time. So it may look like it's going to hit a certain thing. The closer you get, though, to the event day, the fewer possible paths there are, and eventually you do have what turns out to be the actual weather. It's tough to forecast snow in the south ultimately, but we do think there's going to be some snow in the mountains of North Carolina and Tennessee over the next day or so. So if you are looking for some snowfall, you're going to have to head up that way for, I won't say guaranteed, but you'll see some white stuff up that way. But next week, we'll continue to monitor that. Still a lot to go into that forecast. Today, we'll have a few clouds kind of moving in late today, I'll say. Most of the day, we'll enjoy a good bit of sunshine. We'll have some clouds tomorrow as well as this cold front kind of swings on through. Winds will start to shift a little bit more out of the north and west, bringing down this colder air just in time for the weekend, and we'll have a lot of sunshine, it looks like, on Saturday. 78 degrees, record high, record lows 10. Mentioned that record snowfall, over 4 inches in Columbia. Yesterday, we did manage to make it to 59 degrees officially at the Columbia Metropolitan Airport. So the temperature is pretty close to average for this time of the year. As we do look ahead towards the next few days, European model showing those dry conditions Friday, Saturday, small chance rain Sunday and Monday. Monday appears to be our best chance rain. American model showing that dry conditions Tuesday, Wednesday. 1/10 to 1/4 of an inch of rain over the next 7 days. That according to the Climate Prediction Center, with high temperatures today generally in the lower 50s. Tomorrow will be a touch warmer, partly cloudy skies. Upper 40s to mid 40s on Saturday, morning lows in the mid 20s Sunday morning. Those clouds do increase Sunday afternoon, mostly cloudy with those scattered showers on Monday, and then that colder air spills in for Tuesday and Wednesday, and that's going to be the theme really next week. Some cold conditions next Thursday, possibly highs only in the lower 40s. So cold weather is on the way. Beach forecast looking pretty good, although it's going to be chilly over the weekend. Highs in the upper 40s to near 50 degrees, low to mid 50s in Charleston, both Saturday and Sunday, with that chance of rain on Monday. Chance of rain late Sunday, Monday in the upstate, with highs in the mid 40s both Saturday and Sunday. 8 to 14 days out, probably near normal precipitation for a large part of the Palmetto State, drier than normal in the upstate of South Carolina. You can always follow me on these social media outlets. Have a great Thursday.